Build my subscribers' dream $20,000 bedroom, bro. W Dante. I ain't gonna lie though, I gotta see what this was like. 20 bands on the room is crazy, bro.
Bedroom into my
20 bands is insane.
Because right now, not only is it a complete mess, this is the current gaming setup. And overall,
Yeah,
the room is
not
just
even the gaming
incredibly
setup,
outdated and ugly. So in this video, I'm going to completely transform it into their ultimate gaming bedroom paradise.
Bro, okay, so
complete
this
with the
one
most
that we're
high-tech
watching,
bedroom
he does
furniture,
it. Like the
craziest
other one we
lighting,
saw,
and
the other
most
guy was doing
importantly,
it himself,
an
bro. So this one,
incredibly
he's
powerful
doing it.
gaming
That's
setup. This is going to be the most insane room transformation I've
is he
ever
like
done,
some
and
type
my
of like
hardest
interior
ever
designer
yet,
type
as
beat?
I'll have to do all of this in just 2 days.
Now, you might remember Harvey from some of my previous videos. You recently told me that your brother Bailey is a big fan of the channel.
Big subscriber, loves all the Dantic content.
This old room actually used to be Harvey's, and nearly everything in this room is a hand-me-down, so Bailey has never really had a room of his own.
I've been working with Harvey over the past few days to get him out of the house.
He's staying at his nan's. He thinks there's work being done on his
This
room.
is the gaming setup, bro? Nah,
in reality,
bro, built the whole shit away,
we're
bro.
here.
Nah, there's no fucking way. I mean, like, I'm not one to judge somebody, you know what I'm saying?
I spent on this video,
I have
but we've
had
bought so much stuff.
setups, my nigga. Like, I get it.
Is not even all of the stuff that we've got. I've generally spent more on this than any room I've ever spent money on.
Now to get started, the first thing we needed to do
bands,
was clean the entire room out. I filled in holes in the wall, destroyed whatever furniture this is, I removed his bed, and just like that, we had now got a blank canvas to work with. But even with the room already cleared out, we have still only got 2 days to turn this room into a dream bedroom. So here's my 4-step plan of how I'm gonna do this.
First of all, we gotta paint, then we put in all the furniture, then we're gonna put in a crazy gaming setup, and then finally we're gonna be putting in loads of lighting to just make the room look as cool as possible. We got a time limit of 2 days.
I would paint my
walls purple.
So to get started with step number 1, we first have to get some supplies.
Oh my god!
As you can see in this render here, I want the room to be a black and white aesthetic, so I made sure to get me some black and white paint, as well as some masking tape so I can put a cool design on the wall. And after we bought a few more supplies, it was time to get home and get on with this room.
Yeah, like 7 years old. Right? Yeah.
Slow door.
As
I got home, I suited up and got ready to paint the wall.
It's time to paint.
It's time to put. Yeah.
I think the wall is going to need a second paint, but overall, it's a good start.
I then proceeded to paint some of the other walls white. Only then to cover them in frog tape and paint over it in grey. That might sound ridiculous, but you guys will just have to trust the process here. Now what you're currently seeing is a process that I have done wrong so many times. Luckily I've learned from my mistakes, and hopefully what I should be left with is a nice solid wall design.
That's not gonna look smooth.
Wow. That's actually pretty good. Now that the painting was done, we had to move on with building the furniture. Luckily, when we were waiting for the paint to dry, I had a delivery from X-Rocker. Now these are the guys that supplied me with some crazy bedroom furniture from my bedroom, and now they've sent over their entire Electra collection, but in white, which is gonna look insane in this bedroom. To be honest though, I think anything's an upgrade from this. All of the furniture has built-in LEDs that you can control from your phone, and some even have features like wireless charging built in. However, to build the entire collection of furniture and get the room done in this time limit would be extremely hard on my own. So I got Harvey, my sister, my producer, and cameraman to help me build all of this. Even Harvey's little sisters wanted to help my sister build some of the furniture. We were all powering on to get as many things through the night built as possible, and then it was time for the reveal.
It was a joint effort. W's, bro. W's.
Doesn't look too bad.
Smooth,
and the room wasn't coming along too badly either for just day 1, but there was still so much work to do as day 2 arrived.
Honestly though, that's
now the first course of action on day 2 was to start building the rest of the furniture. Again, because of the time limit, we needed everybody pulling together.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the we're not doing no ads
now. Roblox is way more fun when you have Robux.
We have a Roblox ad of Robux is fucking crazy.
However, it would seem that some people have gotten a little distracted.
Why am I doing this ad, bro?
Great video. 10 out of 10.
I can't stay mad at them. They are watching some extremely riveting content, which you could watch as well if you hit that subscribe button.
Perfect. Wardrobe's done. Look at that.
Now that the wardrobe was built, it was time to add in this crazy rug.
Oh,
And also bring in the rest of the furniture.
This room already looks so good, and we haven't even done like.
If I would add a rug, I would add a rug right there, boys.
We haven't even put a gaming setup in here.
I add it right there. Y'all think it's really
incredible.
Final piece of furniture we just needed to add in was a desk, and with that final piece added, that meant that furniture was now ticked off the list. But we couldn't leave the bedroom just looking like this. We had to bring in some crazy tech to really make this into his dream room. And we started off by putting a massive 65-inch TV in there.
That's bigger than the desk. Please subscribe. I have spent so much money on this video.
And once we set up this absolutely insane TV, we went out for a quick
bands.
bit of lunch. But on the way back, we were reminded
how much views you got on this video, bro? You spending 20
He's
bands.
gonna be back tomorrow.
You got 6 mil?
That literally leaves us
I don't really know how, you know what I'm saying, it works, but I'm sure that helped a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure 6 million
with
views
only
helped.
16 hours left, it was time to make this room look as good as possible. And I started by filling the wall with these hexagon foam panels. As you can see, Harvey's little sisters are still helping me through all of this, so I thought I'd go give them a little bit of a reward.
I know you guys have been helping all day with all the stuff, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a reward, okay?
Yeah.
I've got £100 each, both of you. Thank you guys for helping me out. It's alright. Thank you very much for helping me today.
Thank you.
Don't make me cry.
That's like
spend
nothing
it all on
compared to what the
sweets and
big
stuff.
bro getting, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
After
it's
that, I
still
obviously
W
had to put in the
charity.
gaming chair.
Right, when I come, we'll have a new chair.
W dare take like always
Wasn't
on
that
this
quick. That definitely
I know, they're like, oh my God,
and now I have to build it now.
I ain't gonna lie,
It's
bro.
dark outside.
I was looking, thinking the little
Anyway,
kid gonna be
we gotta do the
like,
game
the little kid
itself.
gonna
But
be
before I
like,
could build the
only 100 pounds? What about all the stuff you're giving for my little brother? I don't know, I low-key expected some
setup, I
snarky
was
shit,
an
bro.
absolute idiot and forgot to buy power cables. Out of all of this stuff, I forgot power cables. So we had to take a trip to Asda to go get some. And on this trip is where we got quite a disturbing phone call.
In the back of my head, I would also be like, damn, nigga, what you giving this nigga 20 bands? Like, what the fuck?
You are joking. We're literally 30 seconds away from Asda.
Oh my God.
Because Bailey had his Snapchat location turned on, Harvey has been able to keep track of Bailey's location at all times. And it so happens that the one time that we need to go Asda, Bailey is also there with his friends.
He's in Asda right now.
There's people standing over there.
That will be him. That will be him 100%.
Oh my.
If Bailey spots us all with his mum, he'll surely know the reason as to why he's out of the house. And the entire surprise will be ruined.
Oh, bro.
If he comes over, we're done.
I only came out to get cables. Oh my.
There's someone pointing at your car. There's someone pointing at the car.
Is there?
Pointing at the car.
That's him. I can see his hoodie.
Oh my god.
That's him, that's
Yeah,
him.
it's him. Duck down. Duck down.
Look. That's him. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh
You
my.
better done.
Have you got out?
We're good. We're out anyway. He wouldn't have seen me. Oh.
I now had an important decision to make. Get the cables and risk being seen by Bailey, or go home to an empty setup. Since it was nighttime, Asda was the only place that was open, and I needed cables for the setup. So I decided to go for it. I made my way across the car park, and there they were. We were getting extremely close to him now. But with a light jog on our heads held down, we made it into the store.
They could come in here at any point.
We need to get the cables and get out.
I picked up more cables than I ever could need.
We got the stuff. We're gonna make a run for it now. If we get spotted here, I'm gonna be gutted. And let's get out of here now.
Yeah, Dan, get in there. When he comes this way, he's gonna come this way.
Get out of it now. Oh my word. We got cables.
Did they get spotted though? They was like really running. I wasn't speaking. I was really locked in on what the fuck was going on.
Cables. So we can finally start building this setup. Now, the first thing we've got him is a PC. Omen and AMD have sent over their most customizable PC.
Shit.
This is a
This why I love dancing, bro. He giving
Bailey
niggas
has
PCs
never had a
too,
PC,
man.
so let's go over this absolutely insane build that we're giving him. This 35-litre PC has got an AMD Ryzen 7 8700G processor,
which features a dedicated neural processing unit for enhanced AI capabilities. This allows you to use advanced features in programs like Photoshop, where using AI is now incredibly useful.
It's got an RTX 4070 Super GPU, 16 16GB of DDR5 RAM,
that's
and
how
1
fucking all the
terabyte
RAM
of
systems are so
storage.
Now
fucking
this version
expensive,
of the
bro, 'cause all
PC
that
comes
AI
with up to
shit.
16GB of RAM, but it can be spec'd up to 64, which is still more than enough.
For cooling, we have a 120mm 4 heat pipe RGB air cooler, which can also be switched
Shit
out
is
for a
nice.
liquid cooler with a customizable mount display.
This keeps the CPU nice and cool during intense gaming sessions, even with the most demanding AAA titles.
On top of that, you can also install up to 5 120mm fans, which can all be color customized to fit in with the setup that we're building. Like I said, Bailey has never had a PC before, so this thing is absolutely going to blow his mind. I want to say a massive thank you to Omen and AMD who sent this stuff out, and also who are sponsoring this video. This stuff is going to look incredible in this setup.
This thing's gonna go right here. We've also got
Shit look nice, boys.
from Omen. Oh yeah.
Shit look fucking nice. I'll give you that.
High pressurized
1,000%.
keyboard.
Quadcast 2 microphone. HyperX Cloud 3 wireless. Very comfortable. I think I might need a bigger desk. You see, I brought 2 speaker stands and 2 massive speakers to go with them, but I don't know if there's enough space on the desk. Oh, these things are huge. Oh,
Those
that
are
does
huge
look really
ass
good.
speakers.
We also have a Haste 2
Yeah, look, these
wireless.
look nice,
just
bro.
about got everything on the desk.
All I needed to do now was just plug it all in. The gaming setup element is pretty much all done. So I'm going to focus now all night on just setting up lights and making this room as good as possible. This room has taken
Let's see it. Let's see
everything
it.
out of me.
I'm excited to see the finished product of this shit, bro.
Literally the next morning, I had no choice but to power on through the night and get the last section of the room done. I added lights around his desk, some around the TV that reacted to literally whatever was on screen, and some more patterns on the walls.
That's just fire, bro.
The next of all was the hardest
That shit is
part of
fire,
the
I ain't
entire
gonna lie, that shit is
setup,
fire.
putting lights around the ceiling. I know this might not sound like a lot of work, but this literally took us over 3 hours.
No, I
this is
know
because we
this
had
shit
to
take
cut
a
and shape the
light.
lights to
As a
the
nigga
exact
that's done his own due diligence and like getting his setup straight, bro, I know that shit took fucking forever, bro. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that shit took forever, bro. Shout out to this nigga, bro.
I was
for
doing
helping
this
for
up until 5 a.m. and eventually my body just needed to sleep.
Yeah.
Love Roblox?
I'm not even surprised.
Earn Roblox digital
Except for
gift
the ad, my
cards
nigga.
with
Why you think with the ad, bro?
Microsoft
Why you with the ad?
Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn...
The ad was uncalled for, bro.
Currently 5 a.m. I have been up all night. It looks really good, but I'm so tired. I've got to be up in 4 hours.
I'd be tired too. I don't even
to
go
be able
lie.
to
I
get this
can't be
done.
mad.
I'm going to be the first person to sleep in this bed though. I'll see you all in the morning. Oh my god. Even though I was so tired, I knew I had to get up and get this done.
You gotta get that shit done, bro.
In 1 hour, so there is a lot to do. There's a lot of RGB products across this entire room, and of course they all need power, so the first thing we had to do was some cable management. I also managed to finish off the ceiling light. I also added one more RGB shelf, and then shut the curtains as I was about to put up the most expensive RGB light I've ever bought, the Govi X Evangelica light. This thing was expensive, but oh my god, is it gonna make the gaming setup look insane? Bailey was only 15 minutes away, but I still had one more thing to add, and that was an RGB mirror for the door.
RGB mirror?
God.
All that was left to do was a few final touches, and the room
mirror is smooth.
was finally
I ain't gonna lie.
ready.
God, this is stressful.
I might need a copy
I'd say
How much is an RGB mirror, bro? This is
the most stressed I've ever been because it's the most money I've spent, the least amount of time we've had to do it. The transformation has been
That shit
insane.
would be smooth.
It all comes down to this.
Damn, these shits can be expensive, my nigga.
I just didn't check it, stuff like
Nice.
Good time?
Yeah.
And out your buds?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Dan's given you keyboard and mouse, I think. It's not amazing, so don't get excited.
It looks like a little...
Damn, like
Just a normal
140,
keyboard,
bro.
The ones he used to use.
Oh, I'll have to try and practice
But do you
that.
want to go and have a look?
Yeah, I'll try and practice.
So I think it's just on your bed.
This is the moment the video has all been leading up to. All the countless hours I've been
All
working
the
on this
countless
room,
hours,
the
nigga.
late nights, the amount of money I've spent on this video. Oh my god, I've spent so much. If it wasn't for Omen sponsoring this video and sending out this insane gaming setup, this video might not have happened, but it is, and it's all led up to this moment.
Oh my...
Hello, Bailey.
Hello.
Do you like room?
It looks amazing.
Bro, transform the fuck out of that shit, bro. Damn! That shit is nice.
Like, mental. It's literally a dream come true.
It's fair to say that Bailey definitely liked his new room.
Are you going to leave your room after this?
Oh no, I'm not gonna leave it. I can't leave it after this.
Oh god, bro, I would live in that shit, bro. I live in my room, bro. I live ready to do all my shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Eat food, watch TV, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything in my room, nigga. I hear it. I hear it.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, like, well, here's my thing, right? I don't think I have a crazy setup. I don't think I got a crazy setup. I think I have a very, like, you know, what I could do with it, you feel me? You know, I could turn the truck around, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got my stuff, you feel me? Got my, I mean, still.